Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ZeroBit Gate Unisat Fractal Bitcoin farming event.
We are on nswap.cc on the screen.
What did I do?
It's
Bam! All right.
There
Well,
we
that's
go.
where we. Yeah. Could have mentioned that before I hit the live.
Sorry, I was
but,
about
don't
to.
worry
I didn't
about
know
it.
you
Don't
get a
worry
lot.
about it. You know I'm crazy. Okay.
That
All
was
right.
great. Let's go. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's how live works. That's how live works. Okay, and to be honest, I should have had X open already because I need to share the link in the stinking comments. This one right here. Bam. Copy the link. I like to do that live. Just cause, and we're gonna turn this audio off as soon as that comes on. Click the comments, paste. That is the link to ZeroBit Gate to get involved with the farming event. You can win 7-day staking gems to use at NSwap. Top 10 on the leaderboard will get 4 of these 7-day staking gems. I'm trying to post all this stuff. I have a hard time multitasking sometimes. Might just be the weed. Okay, so we can just put that down for a second, and then we'll come back right here and do this one more time in this chat, so it'll hit the YouTube side of things. Bam, and then we will put that way I can see if somebody comments right there. All right, let's hop straight into this. Mr. Lonely Bit, are you having a pretty good day today? How are you?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Been cooking like usual. Just
right
all
on.
around the code there, trying to improve the workflow. I was working actually recently on ZeroBit Gate mobile UI. Made a little bit of enhancements.
Excellent. And I'm still working on trying to share my mobile on so we can walk through in a video on that. I need to come back around to that. All right, we're gonna go check out the events leaderboard. As you can tell by the little scrolly banner across the bottom of the screen. What you can win, top 100 participants, and let's scroll down real quick where we at, a whopping 19. So I mean, really, everybody's getting at least 2 so far. All the way up to 30 gets 3 7-day staking gems. That is just phenomenal. But let's run over this real quick. If you haven't got involved, you can get involved. All you need is a Unisat wallet and some Bitcoin or some Solana, or see what else can you right now, Ethereum. And then you can get you some Fractal Bitcoin, and that will, if you buy Fractal Bitcoin, it will earn you some points to get on the leaderboard. You get some staking gems at the end of this 14-day event. We're almost a weekend. How many days in are we? 5? Maybe not even that. 4.
We're 5 days. We got 9 days more.
Right on. So you still got time. And we'll talk about that leaderboard in a minute with I Walk Alone. But we'll come back to that. And today, when we get there, we're gonna try wrapping Fractal onto. Well, we're not gonna try. We're gonna do it. But anyhow, I'm sorry. I'm getting all over the place here. 14 days, 2 weeks. We're about almost a weekend. We're going for 7-day staking gems. What earns points is buying FB. You can buy BRC20s straight into NSwap. And you can also wrap FB to the Ethereum network and which is what we're going to do today. And that also gets you points and gets you on the leaderboard. $10 or more is the minimums on using the platforms there.
Yeah.
Top 100 participants get at least one. Top 10 get 4. There'll be a small. I think if I remember, wasn't there a day in between for calculations and verifying, and then you'd be able to claim, I believe. Select your gems and sign to claim, and they'll be waiting on you at InSwap to use with your Fractal Bitcoin. Real quick here, volume bonuses. $100 or more, 1.2, $300 or more, 1.5, $500 or more, 2.0.
And
that's
the winner's bucket. 1 to 10 gets 4 staking gems. For 7 days staking gem, each gem is given 25% APY earnings on Fractal Bitcoin farming. So you got ranks from 11 to 30, getting 3 each of the staking gems, and rank 31 to 50, getting 2 each, and 51 to 100, 1 each. At the end of the event, like the event is 2-phase based, so at the end of the event here on ZBG, users, after claiming their gems, will be able to utilize them in a special Unisat, a special Fractal farming pool that will be set for ZBG participants.
Excellent. And important note here: you need a Unisat wallet and use the native SegWit and the Taproot address. That's your easiest and most common. So let's go down here. Yeah. Talk about the leaderboard real quick for a second. Our resident DGen here, Mr. I Walk Alone, is currently sitting in number 1. So he's racked up some points on us. How you doing today, good sir?
Doing well. Hey, you mentioned buying Fractal and said that we could buy it with Solana and Ethereum. Maybe we should go to the Buy Fractal page and look at all the options.
Hey, and we could.
Yeah. We do actually support more than that.
Yeah, there's a
Tron, XRP.
There's a whole list here. Without a doubt. I personally don't do stuff on those chains. I hang out on Bitcoin and Fractal Bitcoin for most everything, and maybe a little bit on Solana, but that's just really if I'm moving stuff around because it's fast.
But other people may.
Yes, and I get that.
Exactly.
So if you've got some Dogecoin sitting around, you can get some Fractal with it. Got some XRP, maybe some Polygon. The list is pretty long. Cardano. Are they Taproot based? Cardano's Taproot based, ain't it?
Taproot compatible? I don't think Cardano is Taproot compatible.
Right on.
Let me see. I want to search that. Ah, yes. Oh, so we actually got a new jackpot here.
Uh-oh.
I might want to look into this deeper. Yes.
Oh, because it is Taproot based?
It is. It says Cardano is developing deep compatibility with Bitcoin's Taproot upgrade, allowing it to access smart contract layer for Bitcoin through trustless verification. There is a ZK snark here mentioned and bridgeless functionality.
Excellent. You're using the big words. You're using them big words again. You're getting over my head. But it sounds cool. But yeah, this is where you would buy. You can choose your different currencies, punch in the amount in USD, You want to buy $20, you want to use $20 worth of Dogecoin. You want to use $20 worth of Ethereum. 50 bucks, you can hit the $100. You got $100 worth of Solana. I mean, that's like 1.2 right now, and it's wow. But anyhow, put in your FB address from your Unisat wallet. I use the Taproot, but you can use SegWit. Get the quote. Look at all the numbers, make sure they look right, and then and we can don't have to actually, we can get the quote, can't we?
Yeah, you probably want to give the address.
Oh, yeah, I got to do an address. That's okay. Just to kind of show what you just look over the numbers, make sure it all jives right. Then you would create the order and it would kick you to Pay Now. And at the Pay Now site, they give you the address that you copy and paste. If you're sending in Solana in your Phantom from your Phantom wallet, you'd copy the address, paste it in to send the Solana, and copy the exact amount. Make sure it's the exact amount, and send it from there. And then the Pay Now will say it's processing, and then if you liked it, you can share about it on X. But yeah, that's the rundown on how you would buy some using different currencies. It does not get you points on the leaderboard, but you can also sell Fractal Bitcoin. Dang near the same rundown. Right now, there's balances in Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin that you can come out to.
Yeah.
Put your Bitcoins. Yep. Punch in the Addy. Which one? Whatever. The amount. And you'd hit get deposit QR, and you can actually pay with your Unisat wallet. But that's where you'd have your Fractal Bitcoin and come right back out if you want to. Buying BRC20s, quick like here. You buy these straight into InSwap. There's a few choices here. It's pool based also. Love you. Have a good night at work, both of you. Knuckles. No special note here, right? Because when you purchase these, they're gonna show up in InSwap. So you'll have to go log into InSwap with the address that you put in here. And that's where that balance would show up. And if you want to withdraw it and go somewhere else, you can, but then you'd have to unwrap it out of InSwap.
Exactly. You're technically acquiring the tickers within the DEX, within the swap module.
Right on. Yeah. That'd be the proper way to say that.
Yeah, just like I mentioned, that it's a DEX. Like if you get the coins there, this is exactly why you're actually probably getting them there. So you technically get there from Solana straight down to the DEX. So
okay, and we have bounced out to this, and let's see. I'm gonna go over here and do some degen stuff on the side over here, and start prepping. Should have already had this done. I'm crappy at prep work because of 10 hours to eat and all that jazzy stuff. Okay, all right, that's there. All right, so we're gonna wrap FB. Let's make sure I got the right one of them sitting there. And it should have, what didn't I do? Oh no. I am so silly. Now we're gonna have to wait on the mempool.
ooh, that's
I
okay.
know, right?
That's okay. Shout out Ordinal Tweets. Thanks for the comment.
Confirm, sign, pay roll up fee. What I'm doing now on the screens you can't see is unwrapping my Fractal Bitcoin out of InSwap so I can use it and go over here and wrap it and head to Ethereum with it. Because on blockchains, you can do that shit. You can skip around. You might want to go over here. You might want to go over there. Sometimes you want to. Sometimes you don't.
You get to choose the route you like.
Right? Freedom of choice, so to speak. So we're going to close that. And I believe how many fractal blocks is it?
I think it's 4 blocks.
Yeah, I think we're already there. So we're going to connect our wallet this side of things, and we're wrapping FB to wrapped FB, and you will need an Ethereum wallet to do this because that's where we're headed, is to the Ethereum network. And I have one. It's a Phantom wallet. So we're going to wrap FB, and we're going to amount to bridge. Available 40. We're going to do 35. Let's see. Continue. Bam. Destination, Ethereum address. Now we're going back over here and doing stuff in DGen wallets that normal people do. We have pasted in our Ethereum address. Continue. Get wrap quote. Order ID, you send 35 unit pro, and I'm going to click the pay with Unisat button. Just reading it all, making sure it looks right, because we are getting out of the habit of blind signing. Minting will make that happen because you don't care. Just get it.
Fast.
Yeah, you just want to. I don't care. Yeah, pass it. The timer ran out. Give it to me. So yeah, we hopped in there. Where is it? Does it give us something down here? See,
ZeroBit gate is actually one of the methods you can get things done as fast as you could, literally as fast as you could, by block payments and all. So
right.
it's automated routing. It's basically working upon interaction. Once an order is fulfilled, there should be no sitting point where, let's say, a backend starts thinking. No, it's literally attached to each other. Once the payment is fulfilled, the payout is being basically paid out at the same time. And it's done in a secure way that basically respects the block times. Basically, has a sense of security when it comes to interactions and how everything is handled in both the backend and also from the user end. That's also, we do not actually ask for any sensitive information, no keys, nothing. When you basically sign, we emphasize that everybody looks really good at the transactions, ensure that they are signing the right thing, that each and every amount in the inputs and outputs is right, and technically be safe out there.
Yeah. Always.
There has been a lot of breaching these days, and honestly, we're a bit like confident with the way things are set up, and we are also working on more security improvements. At the same time, when it comes to user end, it's in case of any issue of the sort, we believe that the user end would still remain safe, as we do not really hold user money for any kind of like purpose for longer periods. It's literally automated end-to-end payment at real time. So I hope actually that gives a bit of light about what you're going to be dealing with when you come on ZBG and try to do an order.
And it's pretty smooth. I've used it with a few different blockchains, and inbound and outbound through the testing process, and just doing stuff that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to head over into InSwap with some Fractal, And the easiest way, shoot, it's quicker. Just to shoot through ZeroBit gate than it is to go on in with your Bitcoin or whatever.
And
yeah,
go ahead. Sorry.
And well, like for instance, on one of my, it's not a big secret that I get my $50 a week. You know what I mean? And I get, sometimes it's bitmaps, sometimes it's Satoshi punks, sometimes it's EBE 1001s, sometimes it's fractal Bitcoin, sometimes it's the Lonely Bit token. You know what I'm saying? Whatever goes on. Yeah. But if I'm headed into fractal, from when I get my $50 worth at Coinbase, unfortunately I use Coinbase. It's expensive and I don't like it, but it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's quicker for me to come out with Solana and then come back in through ZeroBit gate, and I've got my fractal before I would have got my Bitcoin out of Coinbase. You know what I'm saying? I got where I wanted to go. That's all that mattered to me. And the easiest route was through ZeroBit gate.
There isn't much central exchanges providers basically that provide fractal Bitcoin. There are some, and it's pretty good, but the liquidity is also not so large. As you see on ZBG, it's also like kind of the same thing when it comes to liquidity. It's not as large, but it's kind of like OTC. It doesn't really affect the market. You're kind of dealing with the pool when you're trying to swap, for example, your coins back and forth.
Right. And we've got confirmations down here working through. Deposit confirmed. Go over here to the L wallet. Come back over here and scroll down. Give it to me. Oh, FB payout pending. Right on. We'll get there. Oh, wrap complete. We'll go over orders sent 35, received. Looky. And we are going to share on X. And it is already in the all right, so we shared it on X. Now we can close that fucking tab. Oh, no, right here. We're here. Oh, but I closed CBG right on. That's okay. Won't matter. Okay, so that means I got points, don't it?
Yeah. You did. You did.
I still small potatoes though. I'm like, it's okay. We got some time left. Weekend's coming.
The question is somebody gonna actually take over I Walk Alone's place?
I don't know.
I'm excited to see.
I'm excited. I'm gonna give it a wing ding, but it's gonna take me the remaining 9 days.
Should we incentivize that a little bit?
Oh, you mean like some type of wager? Some type of I bet you can't do it?
Oh.
Question. Is this between it? Hold on. Is this between me and you? Is this between me and you or anybody on the leaderboard?
Well, let's just say if anybody can knock me off the top, they'll get 25 fractal Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, you almost slipped there, didn't you? Lives like that. So 25 fractal. Well, I tell you what, I'll add 25 fractal to that if it's not me. How's that sound?
Sounds wonderful.
You know what? If I would do it also like this. The winner on the lead. I will add this, I guess, to the rules as well. I need to contact the ZBG team. The top user, number one on the leaderboard, will actually end up getting 20,000 TLB.
Whoa. 20,000 TLB for the top spot. Is that what you're telling me?
Exactly.
So that makes the race incentive even more.
For the first position, that's gonna be 20,000. Probably gonna give 1,000 for each of the remaining positions. For the second, third, and fourth and fifth, 1,000 each.
Excellent.
go.
Now we're talking.
So
now
the
we're
first
talking.
five there's also like people there. So if the leaderboard actually top players did not really like evolve much, they would be basically getting the TLB. So
Excellent. So kind of an incentive to race. I see what's going on. That's cool. Well, there you have it, people. There's a 50 fractal Bitcoin bonus that'll get paid out at the end of the event. If you overtake, I walk alone.
yeah, 50 fractal and 20,000 TLB. Right?
Yep.
Come on, tweets, you can do it.
And then an extra 1,000 for the next 4 people, on top of the 7-day staking gems that are going to earn you 25% APY and a special farming pool at InSwap, right?
Yeah, that's undiscussable. That's the event's rewards, actually. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark. We have wrapped Fractal Bitcoin. I now have some over there. I'm going to need to, let's see. I have to figure out the proper way to come back. Aha. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure you were getting ready to say what I'm about to say. Side note, you will need some Ethereum to pay for gas to unwrap.
Oh yes, that's certainly it. Yeah. Wrapped Fractal is an ERC20 token on Ethereum, so of course, any movement of ERC20 tokens would require gas. But that's not what I wanted to say.
Oh, dang it. All right, go. What you got?
It's okay, but you actually covered something I wanted to say. I'm saying for those who actually care, 20,000 TLB by the current rates of how much TLB costs right now is $45.
Excellent. And it was another 50. That's another $25 bonus on top of starting to look juicy. And 7-day staking. I'm telling you, man, I'm looking forward to some 7-day staking gems.
I guess main thing I could implement. I could get to get the events basically with the information about the extra rewards also like included in the event tab in ZBG.
Right on. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then when we go over them, I don't know, because it looks like we're doing every other day shows on it. Every day may have been a little ambitious. But yeah, then that way, in that the short live, we'll go over and highlight that as well.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Bonuses, people, just for getting involved. Taking it around. It's really better. Yeah, never mind. I ain't gonna compare to a slot machine because I think it's cool. You're slinging shit around the world on big old networks. I don't know. That's what my wife asked me what I'm doing. I'm slinging Bitcoin around the world. What? Because that's how we roll.
Got a better way? You got a better minute?
Okay, that should kick us back to zero. And then technically on the next show, I'll just wait and then we'll unwrap it just so we can show that process. And then we'll bounce around. I'll get some points somehow. I'll scoot to see. I'll have to come out of. I'll have to unwrap into Fractal, come out into Bitcoin, and then go back in. I might just use Solana just so I can whoop. You know what I mean? And then and then that'll get me some points. And you never know, I might go buy some more Ordi with it. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Nothing here is financial advice because I'm a guy on X. You know what I mean? Anywho, any closing remarks from either one of you?
From me, thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Thank you for hosting, Mr. Shitty.
Very much welcome. I walk alone. You got anything on the way out?
I bet they can't knock me off the top.
They maybe not, but I don't know. We'll see what happens because I might.
Let's go, Mr. Shitty.
I hear you screaming. Ordinal tweets. Thanks for rolling in, throwing some comments out there. Sure do appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great, wonderful rest of their day or evening or morning, wherever you're at around the planet. This is Mr. Shitty, Builders Cove, Lonely Bit, and I Walk Alone. We are signing out. Peace.
See you.